Hello everyone. The title of my speech is called The Tiger Trouble. I'm sure that most of you know about the magnificent feline that is the tiger, but did you know that it's estimated that in 20 years, tigers might become extinct? Tigers are important as they are the apex predators, so they balance the ecosystems that they live in. Including all the subspecies, there are about 3,200 tigers left in the world. Today, I will be discussing the importance of tigers in our world, some facts about tigers so that you may understand them a bit better, what kills them, and things that are being done to help preserve them. The first point that I wish to talk about is how tigers are important to the world. It's known that tigers are the top predators in their food chain, so therefore they are the ones keeping the ecosystem from getting too overpopulated with herbivores. Depending on where the tiger is and how available the meat is, they'll eat buffalo, deer, wild cattle, bears, wild pigs or boars, antelopes, termites, lizards, toads, birds, and fish. By eating these prey, the tigers are able to cut down the loss of vegetation in the area, which saves some of the biodiversity in the local fauna. Without tigers, the greenery would diminish over time due to both human logging and herbivores. If there's no greenery to absorb water and contribute to the water system, the area can eventually become a desert. Trees are also useful in converting carbon dioxide into oxygen, so without this converter, there'll be more carbon dioxide in the air, which is bad for humans. In terms of the economy, tourists come from around the world to visit places where tigers are, so nearby towns and villages receive some revenue that way. Now that you understand what tigers do for the environment, I'll discuss some information about those large cats. The second thing that I wish to talk about is some facts about tigers so that you may understand these endangered creatures a bit more. Depending on the subspecies of tiger, they can weigh from 165 pounds to 660 pounds. These felines are the biggest of all the Asian cats, as from head to tail they can be from 4 feet to 10 feet, but the Amur tiger is the longest out of the ones still alive. Tigers have stripes because it breaks up the orange color in their coat, letting them blend more easily into the environment for when they are hunting. In the wild, tigers live about 15 years, but some can live up to 20 years if they survive against hunters, habitat loss, and each other. Tigers are normally solitary animals, the exceptions being when they are looking for a mate and when the mother is taking care of the cubs. When a male tiger claims a large area for themselves, they do not appreciate another male trying to come into their territory and will try to fight the intruder. However, it's not uncommon for a female's territory to overlap with either a male's or another female's. Their litters can consist of 2 to 3 cubs, but about half of all cubs do not survive for more than 2 years. The tigers begin to mature at 2 years old when they separate from their mothers. And now that you know a little bit more about these felines, I'm going to address the amount of tigers alive and the threats that they face. The last point that I wish to discuss is what kills tigers and how many are left. There used to be 9 subspecies of tiger, but now they're down to 6. The felines still alive are the Sumatran tiger, which has less than 400 tigers left in Indonesia, the Amur tiger with about 550 left in the far east of Russia and small areas in China, and the Bengal tiger that is mainly found in India with more than 2,500 tigers left. There is also the Indo-Chinese tiger, which at the last count in 2010 had about 350 tigers in Thailand. There's also the Malayan tiger, also found in Thailand, with approximately 500 tigers, and the South China tiger, which were once indigenous to Southeast China, is now considered to be extinct as they are only found in zoos. The three extinct subspecies are the Caspian tiger, which is thought to have gone extinct in 1950 in Russia, the Javan tiger, which was declared extinct in 1994 in Indonesia, and the Balinese tiger, which once resided on an Indonesian island and believed to have gone extinct by the 1940s. One of the reasons that these felines are endangered is due to illegal poaching for their body parts, which are used in traditional medicine, folk remedies, and Asian cultures as status symbols. One must remember that killing one tiger leaves an impact. When a male tiger is killed, other males will try to claim his territory, fighting amongst themselves. When a mother tiger is killed, her cubs will probably die without her. Another cause is that humans are taking over their natural habitats. Their forest homes are being torn down for agriculture, wood, and roads, which force the tigers to live closer together, which invites the tigers to fight for their territories and prey. This also has an after effect that since the tigers are closer together, they will inbreed, causing them to be more at risk for poachers. There is still some hope in saving these big cats. One big organization called World Wildlife Fund are trying to impose a zero tolerance for tiger poaching in Asia. They invest themselves in enhancing and training law enforcement and wildlife rangers. They also try to empower local communities to help out in any way they can. The World Wildlife Fund tries to manage unprotected areas for tigers to live in. They monitor tigers and their prey so that decisions can be made to try to help the tigers better, and they're trying to figure out ways to eliminate black markets that harm animals. As the WWF is a non-profit organization, they offer regular donation options and the adoption donations, where a person could symbolically adopt an animal of their choice for a certain amount of money. The money goes to the efforts to help the animals or habitats, and the adopter will receive some gifts through the mail. The Smithsonian National Zoological Park accepts donations to help them support wildlife conservation. This park also offers different ideas on how to help out animals, such as leaving the zoo in your will or living trust, and offers positions for volunteers. There are also other options of organizations if you decide to donate, so that you can donate to the place that you would like. Tigers are a great deal more important than many people know. As apex predators, they control the population of herbivores, which prevents the extinction of several types of foliage. This in turn helps prevent deserts from forming and allows trees to continue converting carbon dioxide into oxygen. Many tigers are killed when only half of their young survive to be adults. Already there is 3 subspecies of tiger that are extinct, with another only found in zoos. Tigers are on the endangered list for multiple reasons, and they are ones that can be stopped. There are many options out there to try to conserve tigers so they can live far into the future. Wouldn't it feel great if future generations knew that we, as the human race, stopped the total extinction of a species.